I got was this swimsuit. So this is actually the second swimsuit that I got in this pattern because it is very flattering. It's really pretty and I loved this blue color. I did get a medium just because I was worried the top wouldn't fit. So if you remember, I shared it in like a rust brown color, and then I snagged this gorgeous blue color, and I just love the little tassels on the sides right here. It's just so cute. And so you can kind of like adjust the sides of how small you want them, but I loved this color. I think there's actually some other ones, but I loved the blue because like I said, I love the other one so much. And then here's the top. So the bottom is just so flattering. And if you're like me and you want something that has a little bit of support, this has this cute little thing here, and it really just holds everything where you want it. And then the straps are adjustable, and then the back also has a tie closure. So it's very secure and it's just really flattering. And I don't usually like swimsuits like this on me just because like I don't feel like they're not supportive. They're just, I just don't like it on me. And I really like those. Like I said, I have two colors now. I actually wore the other one a couple weeks ago and it was so comfortable. So I definitely snagged the blue one, but I loved that. And then next is this little tank, and it comes in a lot of colors. I will say the only issue I had with this is the straps are just too big. They are not adjustable, so it's like a one size fits all situation with the straps, and so they just kept falling off and it was just irritating me, so I just took it off. But I do think the tank is really nice. It's a really thick material, so it's double lined. It's not going to be see-through, and then these are actual sequins, and I just think they are so cute, and this color is stunning. I actually ordered some pants that I'm going to be sharing with y'all soon that look like this, but they're the pants and they look so cute. I didn't get them to go together, but I just loved this. But like I said, the only issue was with the straps. They just weren't adjustable. And then I got this for my Western looks coming up, or like my concert looks, and I did try this on and it was so cute. I didn't think it was going to be cute. So here's what it looks like. So it has the rhinestones here. I think I may like get some more and kind of like DIY and add something else to this, which is why I haven't shared it. I kind of want to make it have a little more like pizzazz or something. I don't know. But I did get the smallest size in this, and I'm glad I did because I feel like it runs kind of big, and then it kind of holds everything where you want it, if you know what I'm saying. So it has these little clasps here. So I just wanted to share with y'all because if you're looking for a concert, I think that's a really good look, just a denim on denim look. But like I said, I want to add a little something else to it. I just haven't figured out what yet. And then these next two, honestly, I loved them. They just, neither one of them fit right. So, well, this one fit correctly. I loved the color. I've been loving this orange, and I'm not a big orange girl. I'm not a big fan, but this is what it looks like. And then the back ties back here. It's a really flowy dress, and it has a double tie here, and it's very stretchy. So I did get the extra small. I believe in this. I got the small size, but I am going to get this one altered because I think this would be so cute for the summertime or on our cruise for like a daytime outfit, or you can make it work for a dinner look depending on how you styled it. But it is so stinking cute. I think it's double lined too. Yes, so it's like double lined. It's really heavy. It's a really good, like, durable dress, and I was really pleased with it because I was kind of worried it was gonna be like really thin and just not cute. I love it. So I am gonna get altered. So once I get it altered, I'll share it on my storefront, and I'll probably have a video in it, but I have to get it to her first. So I need to add it to my pile for her because y'all, it is so cute. But again, I'm only 5'2", so it's just way too long. It was like to my knees. It just wasn't even cute to try to get a picture for y'all because it was like a bag. It didn't work. So anyways, I'm getting that altered, and I'll be sure to share that whenever I get it back. But I loved the color. It's just so bright. Like I said, very just summer, all the things. And then this next one, kind of the same thing. I got the smallest size, and I loved the colorway. So this is kind of interesting to me. I'm not real sure, but I loved so the inside's like brown, but I loved like the green with like the pink tones. But it was just way too big around the top. Like it just wasn't flattering, honestly, on me. So, and I do have a bigger chest. It didn't work. The length was good. The length was good. Everything else was good on it, just not the fit around. It just did not work. I don't know why my phone is ringing, but oh well. And then I also got this cute, which I can't remember if this is a cover up or just a set, but I just got it in when I was finishing up. So I didn't get this one done today. But let me show y'all. So they have this really cute like floral print on it. So I'm going to get this done tomorrow. I'm going to try to style it. Like I said, I don't know if it's a swimsuit cover up. I can't remember if it's just a two-piece set. So I'm going to get it styled. But anyways, I did get a small in it. It's double lined here, and I just thought these are really cute. And I think that you can wear them separate too and just wear the shorts or just wear the top. But here is what the top looks like. It has a little bit of like a flare right here, and then it has the 3 ties, and again it has that same like floral embroidery on it. I just thought it was really nice. And this is a really good texture. Like it's almost like a linen blend. I don't know. It's really nice. I was really impressed with the quality of this. Like I said, it's heavy, like it's thick. And I feel like if it's for a swimsuit cover up, I feel like you could make that work with a set if you put like a bandeau or like a tube top underneath it. So I'm definitely going to try that tomorrow. But like I said, I got a couple things in right at the end, literally as I was getting ready to hop on. So I wanted to throw these in because they are in this haul. And then everything else I have pictures in. So we're going to get to it and they're all going to be over here. If you missed something or you want me to explain it, be sure to put it in the chat. And yeah, let's get into the ones with pictures. So this first one is actually a repeat purchase. It is the top. So I didn't bring the skirt in here, but I've talked about it for like 2 weeks now. But this top I shared a while back in red, and I got the blue. I thought I ordered pink, but I guess I switched it to blue. And I will tell you though, the only thing on this top is you are going to get frustrated buttoning this up because the buttons are like teeny tiny, and this is a really like thick linen material. Like it's so thick, like it reminds me of like Abercrombie. It's very high end. I really love it, but the buttons are just very hard because it's like very small and it's tight, so it's not like loose, so it's kind of like very frustrating to put on. But and then you can tie right here. When I wore the red one, I actually tucked it inside because it doesn't do anything. But then these straps are adjustable here. My red one is a small, and I actually got an extra small this time, and I will say it just made it a little bit more structured. I didn't have as much extra room around, but I let both sizes work. It really just is a personal preference, and like it just pushes them and holds them where I want them. You know what I'm saying? So, but I really liked that one, and I did style this one, like I said, a little bit different. The red one I styled with some linen pants. It is on my storefront if you want to see it. And then this is styled with this denim skirt, which like I said, I shared like 2 weeks ago, I think. And I actually styled it twice today, I believe. But I love it so much. I forgot to bring it in here, but it's just a really good basic little skirt. And they have petite sizes, which is perfect because they're always too long. So I am wearing the extra small petite in the skirt. And it is an actual skirt, not a skirt. Y'all know I love those, but this one is actually a skirt. And it's very comfortable though. I like it. It is not super long though, so just keep that in mind. I didn't say it was long, but for the length on me, I liked it. So anyways, that's what I saw with this one. And next, oh my God, I loved this outfit. So it looks like a dress, but it's actually a romper, and I love it. A skirt romper, I love them. Okay, a jumpsuit. I actually think I'm going to take this on one of our trips and like really jazz it up with shoes, a big chunky like necklace of some kind, and just all the fun accessories because I love this. So here's what it looks like. It looks like it's see-through. I swear it's not. It is stretchy around here. If you're not sure what size, I honestly think it would be worth it to size down because I feel like if you don't, this flare can make it look frumpy if it's too big. So anyways, but like you cannot tell it is a romper at all. I absolutely love it. And then it has the double strap here and it just ties back here. I feel like if you don't like these, you could definitely go replace them with something that you like. Just gonna tell you could just take that out and get some tweezers and pull it through. Because I feel like it could make it dressier with like some different little ties. I might try to do that if I can remember. But anyways, I just love this. Y'all know I love a good white moment. And I loved this one. Like it's so pretty. I just love it. And then I did link the shoes that I have on, which I think I styled these 2 or 3 different times today with different outfits you're going to see. So they're going to be right here at the bottom if you want to come back to them. But I did wear these quite a few times. I had a pair from a couple years ago, and these are like a newer version. Basically, they have silver in them. They, I think, are actually on sale because there's not as many sizes available anymore, but they're Steve Madden. They're so cute. Like I said, I wore my other pair all the time because they're not that uncomfortable, even though they're really tall. But I loved that with the white and then, of course, like with silver stuff. But I loved those in the whole outfit. It's so cute. This is totally on point for me. Like it's me. And then this next one, I loved it so much. I apparently accidentally bought it twice. So now I am going to get it shortened just a hair. It's not like way too long. I just want it to be a little bit shorter just because, again, that's how I like it. I feel like when I'm walking, it's just a little bit too long. So I am going to get this one shortened too, just a little bit. But this one flares out quite a bit, which is another reason I'm getting it shortened just a hair, is I feel like it, again, when I'm walking, can make me look a little frumpy. So I'm getting it shortened just a little bit. As you can see on my, like, where I'm kind of holding it, that's kind of the length I'm going to do maybe. It's just like an inch or like an inch and a half. But this one is a linen, like polyester blend. So it's a really high-end soft material, and it's just so cute. So the print has little flowers all over it. There's some lemons. Yeah, lemons and flowers. And then I did do it with these little Betsey Johnson heels, which I'll talk about in just a second. But the straps are adjustable. It is stretchy back here, and these are just so cute. I actually wore a different print but the same style dress this weekend, and I got stopped so many times, and it's just so comfortable. It's so cute, and it's just really easy to style. I did it this week. The one I wore this weekend, I wore sandals, so it does look good with either or, like I said, but since I haven't shortened it, I felt like it looked better with a little bit of a heel. But y'all, this one is so like designer inspired. It is so good. Like I said, the material is just incredible. Now I did say I think it's a polyester blend, so it's not just the soft fabric, but it's definitely not just straight polyester. It's a very nice material. I love it. So cute. Like I said, I'm 5'2", and I'm gonna get it shortened just a tad for how I want it. But it's a really good dress, and I got the smallest size in this, which I believe was an extra small. And then, oh, I need to share the heels. These are the heels that I was wearing, and I do think these are actually on sale too, because I think some sizes are selling out. They have little flowers on them. They run true to size. I usually wear like a 6.5. I did get a 7 since they don't have a strap on them. I wasn't sure if they'd run too big or small. I feel like I probably could have done a 6.5, but I do love these little heels, and they come in 2 different color options. So I keep checking. I'm waiting on the FedEx guy to get here. Now this next one is not this color top, but I did get the same exact top. There's 2 different brands, but they're the same top. I have both of them, like both brands in other colors. I just snagged 2 more because I wear these all the time right now. One is $20, or they're both $20, excuse me. So the first one is this one, and it's just this brown color. It kind of has like an orange stitching to it. It's supposed to be Free People inspired, and then it has the crisscross back. Obviously you can't see it here, but that's the same top. Anyways, I just love these. I work out in them. I just throw them on to wear with everything, whatever. They're just really comfortable, good little tops basically. So I snagged 2 more colors, so I got that one, and then I also got this pretty blue color because again, I've been loving blue, so I got this one, and yeah, so it's the same top. I literally just wear them all the time, so I just got 2 more, and I didn't take pictures in them because I just didn't. So, but that's the exact same top. This whole outfit's on my storefront if you want that one. It's from a little while back, but it's on there if you want it. And then next, I did not realize I got this. So I ordered the same skirt, right, or skirt that I have on right there. And I thought I didn't get it. Well, I got it right here. So I'm going to style this tomorrow, but this is the same skirt just so y'all could see what it looks like on. I actually have it in pink, blue, black, white, and apricot. I think that's it. But I just love that it has a little bit of a texture on it. I do get an extra small in these. The tie obviously is adjustable right here, and then it has a zipper closure in the back. But I just love these. I wore these so much last summer, and I actually wear these into fall. And I actually have worn this where I'll tuck the little bow like inside after I've tied it to keep it there, and then I'll wear like a something else with it. But I love these. They're very comfortable. They're very lightweight. I will tell you with the white, be careful though, because the white is just a tad sheer. The rest of them, not an issue, but the white, just a little bit, especially with a black top though. But like I said, this is from last year. I just really liked this look, and I actually wore this last year on one of our trips, and it's just one of those simple outfits that everyone compliments you on the simple ones, and so I wanted to share that one until I get this one done tomorrow. And like I said, this one is the apricot, so it's like a, yeah, it's not plain white. And then the tank that I have on, just in case y'all wanted it, is this sweater tank, which I have in 3 colors. I have black, white, and pink, I think. But it's a 1 shoulder. It is a sweater material. I would not recommend sizing up in it because it's very stretchy, and if you get the wrong size, it's going to make you look chunkier because it is a thick sweater tank. But I really do like it once I got the sizing figured out. And if you dry it, it doesn't shrink. It'll just make it tight back up for you. So do with that information what you will. Okay, now this look, I didn't know I was going to love it, and I actually did, but, oh, it came as 2 separate pieces, and they weren't from the same brand. So this was just kind of a luck that they ended up being the exact same color, that they fit the same, that everything worked, because I did not think it was going to work. I will tell you that the skirt runs big, and the top runs small. So the top, I got a size small, and I probably could have sized up to a medium because the way that it ties, which I'm about to show y'all real quick. So here is the top. So it ties as a halter, but then it ties here. The problem is it's only going to add more fabric. It's not adjustable, which is why I said I probably could have done with my chest. I could have gone up to a medium in this, but I loved it. I thought it was so pretty. Like the material is just, it's like a, I don't even know. Obviously, it's something with polyester, but I love the sequins on it. And then it has the embroidery right here, and you can see the texture. And then, like I said, you can't move this though. So the middle is just open. You cannot do anything about it. But I loved this color. I've been loving green and blue. Y'all already know. So I got the top. And then the skirt, I think I actually shared with y'all a week or two ago. So here's the skirt, and it is a true like mini skirt, but this runs really big. So I got a small in this, and it runs just very oversized, which there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't look bad, but it just to me runs big. Like I was pulling it up the whole time I was walking. So I feel like if there's an extra small, I definitely could have done that. But like I said, they match like perfectly, but even though they're two different brands. So the colors, they're just perfect. It completely goes together as this little look. As y'all can see, I loved it. I wasn't expecting to like it, so might be using that for something now, but I did like it together. But I also feel like the pieces look good separate too, because I did style the skirt, and I did it with, I think, a white top, like a white tube top. And I do like that too, but I did also love it together. I already know y'all are gonna love this one because y'all love the simple looks with white tops, but this top blew me out of the water. Like I was not expecting it. Now I will say I sized up to a medium, and I should have just stuck with a small because it runs oversized. But y'all look at the details up here. I cannot with that. Like it is so pretty. I just love this. And then the sleeves are tighter at the bottom, but they're like a balloon, so they're real poofy, and I love that. And as you can see, it's real boxy, which is why I say I should have just stuck to a size small. So if you're not sure, if you want the oversized fit, definitely size up. If you're not sure, I would just stick to your true size. But like I said, the details at the top are just so pretty. It's very much giving Anthropologie, and we love that. And then that skirt is the exact same one from a little bit ago that I was just talking about how much I loved it. I'm an extra small petite in that. Like I said, I saw it a couple times because it's so good. And obviously I tucked it just a little bit just to give it a little bit more shape. But I did love this together. You could also do denim shorts. I also think even maybe a colored short would look really cute, but I did love this combo together. Y'all know I love a good white on denim moment, and this just turned out so cute. And then I did do some platforms. These are old from Jessica Simpson. They're like cork, but you could do sandals. I feel like some white sneakers will look good with it. Some sandals, different heels. But I loved this look together. And then this was one of my favorite looks, and I wasn't expecting to. And y'all don't make fun of me, but I got stuff on the shirt, okay? I got makeup or fake tan, I'm not sure. But here's what the shirt looks like. I did get a small, and I will say I usually size up to like a medium in these, and I didn't this time, and this one runs tiny. So if I were you, I would recommend going up one size if you're not sure. But this one just says Dirty Martini Club, and then it has some ones with little olives in it. So I loved that it was red and blue. Just thought it was really cute. Just a little baby tee. And then with these shorts were the star of the show, obviously. Now these did take a second to get here, and they got delayed because it said they got stopped at customs. So if you want these, the sooner you order, the better, because I also think these would be perfect for July 4th. I already have another outfit that I'm going to be sharing with y'all for that, but I loved these. And they come in like 3 different colors. When I got them in and tried them on, I immediately got on and ordered another color. Now, as you can see though, they are high rise. So I'm going to make that be known. They are high rise, but they look cute when you style them right. You know what I'm saying? So here's what they look like. The back is like a stretchy band too. So if you're not sure what size, I feel like you could go size down, but I think they only come in small, medium, and large. And I did get a size small. And then here's what they look like right here. They have functional pockets. They have the zipper. And yeah, they're just some little red shorts. I just thought they were so cute. Some red and white. And they matched that like literally perfect. I'm so glad I got it because I'd gotten the pants version and they were blue, but they ran like teeny tiny, so I returned those, and then I snagged the shorts. And then this little top. Okay, so y'all love the tank version, so I got the strapless version to share with y'all. And these shorts are from Amazon. I just couldn't find the link for them, so I'm gonna have that later whenever I find them. Those are the same Steve Madden heels that I talked about just a minute ago. But they are this gorgeous like embroidered print here. So pretty. It's not double lined, but it's not see-through. It does have the band up here to keep it secure, and then it ties in the back. So you can fit a full strapless bra with this. I wasn't sure that you were going to be able to, but you can with this. So I was really pleasantly surprised with that. And then as you can see, the top just flares out once you get, whoa, I hit myself in the face. It flares out once you get it tied. So it's just like a little bit of like a flare, kind of a peplum, not flare. Wow, I keep saying that. It's peplum. Just a little peplum though, but it's really cute. And the pattern is just absolutely stunning. Y'all loved the yellow top that I shared, but it was a tank, like I said. And this one does come in a lot of different colors. I feel like it also would look cute with linen pants if you have them to where they're not too loose. Could be cute too. But I really liked this. It's just really cute. And I feel like the top is a really good little basic to have in your closet. Maybe not blue, but there are plain colors too. I know I'm going kind of fast, but I have a lot to get through. So if you have any questions, always just throw it in the chat and I can always go back to something. The next two things are basically the same set, but one's shorts and one's the long pant or the pants version. Because I know some of y'all like the pants and some of y'all like the other. So I got both. So first was the pants, and I know this is really trendy, and I really did not expect to love this. I thought it was going to look really, I didn't think it was going to look flattering on me. I'm not going to lie. And I actually really ended up liking it. It's really comfortable too. So it has the there's 4 ties in the front. And then it is very stretchy. I did get a size small. I do wish you could get 2 different sizes. Like I wish I could get like an extra small top and then a small bottom, because I feel like the extra small bottoms just wouldn't be comfy anymore. But you can fit a full like bandeau or a bra if you want to underneath here, because it is very stretchy. That's why I say if you're not sure what size, you could size down, I think. But anyways, here's the top. It looks cropped, but the pants are kind of high, and I have a shorter torso. So if you're tall or have a long torso, it may look different on you, but this is the top. And then here are the pants, and the pants are a good little basic blue and white striped pants, like a boxer shorts style. If you don't have any, this will be really nice because I have some already, but I love them. So they're really stretchy. You can see they're not the tight band either, which is a positive, and they are stretchy. And then they also have the pockets, and they're just a straight hem all the way down. And then I just paired this with my white flip-flops, which are also from Amazon, and I'll have those linked later for y'all. And then here's the shorts version. So I will tell you that the shorts version and the pants are very different. So the pants, I'll try to show y'all. So the long ones are an actual like polyester. So these are just gonna be a polyester. And then these are like a linen blend of sorts. I really liked these. They're very, very comfortable. And then these do have pockets. Also, again, not double lined, but not see-through. Again, very stretchy, but these are a little like chunkier. Like these are like a true boxer short style. So keep that in mind. So again, I wouldn't size up because it'll make you look, it won't look that cute to me. But anyways, so these are more of like a linen material rather than the polyester. So that's another reason, like if you want a little more linen blend, I would go with the short set. But if you don't care and you don't care that it's polyester, the long ones are for you, because I really do like the sets. Just they're very different styles really, and like materials. But there's the shorts. And then this top is different because it doesn't tie in the front. I personally preferred the tie front, but this material, so I don't know, but I just wish this one was the tie front because I really liked the shorts version. But this one to me just wasn't quite as flattering. And then when I put a full strapless bra, it just looked not that cute to me. So, but I did like the top. It has the hem up here and then a little bit of like a peplum bottom. But again, these are just very trendy. I've seen them everywhere, all over every other app. They're everywhere. So I did want to get them to try on for y'all. And I did love them both. Like I said, they were just two different. I wish I could somehow combine them together, like the top from the other, or the tie front, but that material, and the shorts more like the pants, or the pants more like the short. I don't know. Anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. So I did love this, and I said this one was sneakers and the other ones was sandals. Okay, and then there's this top. So I shared a tube top like this the other day, and it was see-through, but somehow this one is not see-through. So I don't know what's going on with the materials, but I got a size small in this, and if there's an extra small, I definitely could have gotten that because it's a lot stretchier than I anticipated it to be. So here's what it looks like. Just a little basic white tube top, honestly. And then it has the texture down at the bottom. And then I did pair it with these fun barrel jeans though. I shared the pink ones the other day, and I didn't realize I got green too. So I ordered the green and the pink. My foot's asleep. And then the tie on these is actually white, and so it is also on the pink ones, but I also have them in a dark wash, and those have like a khaki tie on them. They're on sale all the time. If they're not right now, add them to your cart, wait for them to go on sale. But I now have 3 different colors in these. They're so comfortable. They do fit, I would say, true to size. So I get the 2, but I have to add an additional button on them. But in the legs and everything, they fit fine. So I just think the waist runs a little bit big. And when I say big, like way too big for me. So, but I would say they run probably like a size 2. But anyways, I love this. And if you haven't seen the pink ones, they're on my storefront. And I did those like very casually style. Well, this is casual too. But I did it with like a tank style top. And it was really cute. And then I know this one's not for everyone, but I had an idea in my head and I actually really liked it, but I can't find this tank right now. Okay, so I'm going to look later when I link this. I could not find it for the life of me. I looked everywhere and the one that I thought it was not it. So I'm going to try to find it because it's brand new. Like I haven't shared it with y'all yet. So I paired it together because I didn't know if it was going to work and then it ended up working. Now I can't find it. But this is this little camo skirt. So I actually wanted this for a concert and it didn't get here in time. So I think I'm gonna sell it for something else, but I will say it runs big. So I was worried it was gonna be really short. So I got a size small and it's like falling off. So it makes it very low rise, but it also runs very short. So I feel like if had I gotten the extra small, I don't know that I could have worn it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I did really like this. I'm going to sell it again with some other looks for y'all. But I did like this. And I think this will be really good to go into fall. And I know some people hate camo or love camo, but I like it. But I've always worn it. So whatever. But anyways, liked this. It has the pockets. Like I said, this one is actually like a skirt. So... but I liked this one. And then my boots are actually from Cavender's, so I can't link those. And then, like I said, the tank I'm going to try to look for because it is so good. Like, it reminded me of something from, like, Nordstrom or Revolve. But obviously it was on a budget. You know what I'm saying? It has buttons in the front, and it has, like, a little tie right here. And the straps are kind of, like, wide. So cute. Turned out so good together. And then, okay, so I actually wore this when we were in Fort Worth this weekend, and I got stopped more times than I thought I would for such a basic outfit because I wanted to go try on some boots, which I'm not going to tell you the full rundown, but I didn't get to end up getting them. I was so upset. But I had worn this, and I did not bring boots with me because I was going to buy some. And anyway, so I brought this to wear with me, and I literally got stopped more times in this outfit than I did any other outfit. And it was a graphic tee. Okay? So, and it was from Amazon, and no one believed me when I said it was from Amazon. So the top is really cute. It's really soft too. So I did get I think I got a large in this. Like I sized up a lot because originally I had planned to wear some different. I tore the tag out. I'm pretty positive I got this in a large though. But it's very, very soft. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just buttery soft. Like I would sleep in this. But anyways, it just says Kors Cowboy on it. Just really cute. And then I did the white skirt just because obviously it has the white on it, and I thought it would kind of, with the dark, it would make it like stand out, which obviously it did because I'm telling you, I got stopped 1,000,000,001 times in this. But anyways, I just like this cute little graphic tee. If you're a graphic tee person, it's great. And like I said, we were walking around in Fort Worth in the stockyards, and it was so hot, and we were going in places, but I literally got stopped in boutiques with this on. And I'm not even exaggerating. People always think people are exaggerating. I'm not. It was such an easy look. And that's just a white skirt that I already had. And then like I said, I did wear it with these shoes, which do have red, so it pulls the red for me, or that's how I thought in my brain. And like I said, I styled it once with some boots, and I did want the one that's there's a fly flying around me. I did take a picture with boots, and I'll put that on my storefront so you can see what it looks like, because that was my original plan. I was going to buy some black boots when we were there, and long story short, my bank wouldn't let it go through, so I didn't get to buy them, and you can't get them online, so I was very upset about it. But anyway, so I didn't buy the black boots, but black boots do look good with it, and it pulls with the gray top. So anyways, so that is really cute, and it's a really easy concert look if you want to do boots. If you're someone that wants to go casual or just go to go dancing or something, that's a really easy little look to recreate. And I also think a black skirt or skirt would actually look cute too. And then I only have like 2 more outfits, and then I'll run back through one more time for anyone that hopped on later and tell y'all sizes again. And then if you have any questions, you can always ask. Now this one, my preset changed the yellow just a smidge. Sorry, I didn't realize it till I got on here. But anyways, the shoes are old Gianni Beanie, so I can't link those. But okay, so the dress. Let's get to the dress. First of all, I didn't expect to love it. Okay, I did not expect to love this. Not because it's ugly, not because the color. I just genuinely this style is just not always what I love on me, myself, and I, okay? So I was shocked when I put this on. Like, I want somewhere to wear it. Like, I felt good in it. I felt pretty. I loved the color, all of the things. So it is a true butter yellow, okay? It has little knots here, and then you obviously just tie this in a halter. Now, I will tell you, it's a bodycon. There's not a lot of stretch to this bad boy. Not a lot at all. I did get the extra small, but I loved the movement. So it has the 3 little tiers, and it's double lined. So it's not going to be see-through. I'm telling y'all, it is just so flattering, and it is almost like a spandexy material. So it's very compressive. So I don't have anything on underneath this, but you definitely could, and you wouldn't be able to see it because of the lining, if that makes sense. I'm trying to see if it's disconnected. Yes, so because of this one underneath, this one is very much giving Skims. It's giving Spanx. It is going to suck you in, and then the top one is just like the top layer. So if you're like self-conscious about any of that, I feel like you could still wear more if you wanted to underneath it, but that bottom layer just, it's so pretty. And the length, perfect. The color, perfect. Okay, and when I tell you I really did not expect to love it, I genuinely did not think I was going to like it. And here we are. I don't know if there's any other colors, but the yellow is really pretty. It's really trendy. I loved it. Again, it's just one of those ones you feel really good in, and it's very flattering. I did try it with white heels. I felt like the white clashed with the yellow personally. I just didn't care for that. But I have these gold platforms, which I said were old Gianni Beanie. You could do other gold. These are more of like a muted gold. It's annoying me. Anyways, so I did do the gold with this, but I loved this. And I do feel like you could make it more beachy. Like, I feel like if I want to use this on the cruise, I'll do some sort of all like jewelry that's like shells or something. That's what I did last year. Actually, I think I wore almost the exact same color yellow, but it was a long dress and it wasn't from here. And I just dressed it up with very beachy accessories and made it more like beach. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, love that. And then the last one is another one that I got in. I got these two in the exact, so I told you I got that other package like right before I got on. Well, I ordered another color. So I'm just showing y'all the outfit inspo so y'all can see the top on me, and then I bought another color. So obviously that's the yellow, but I got the white too. And it's so cute. So I loved it so much. I wanted to get a neutral because I'm telling y'all, this is so cute. It has that same texture as this top that I was telling y'all I have it. So it looks the exact, like the pattern on it or in the texture, whatever that is, it's the exact same. It's just on the tank version. I did get, that one's a small. I did get an extra small in this just because I felt like the extra small would fit a little bit better. So I did buy it again though, and I just bought a neutral color, and I'm obsessed. I can't wait to style this one. I'll get this one done tomorrow and uploaded for y'all. I'll probably make it a more like monochromatic look, obviously, because I got white, not monochromatic, like a neutral. But anyways, I loved this. And these denim are actually on my storefront already, along with the top, and then the shoes are also old from Gianni Beanie last year. Yeah, last year. I got those right before our cruise last year. Anyways, yeah, that's it all. It has adjustable straps. It's a smock detail back here. It just has a little bit of a peplum. I actually wore this to dinner about a month ago, and I got stopped on the top quite a few times. So it's a really good top, and I swear I don't make that up when I say people stop me. Like, I only tell y'all that if people genuinely stop me. So that's what it is. But anyways, I loved this look too. But like I said, I'm going to do the white one tomorrow just because I literally got it right when I was getting on here. So I did not get it done. So I'll do that for y'all. But if you want to hop off, you can. I'll go back through those pictures one more time if you just got on. So if you have any questions, I can answer them really quick, and I can go back through and let y'all know sizes. And that's what I have today. I have another live, like I said, tomorrow, and I should be going live next. It'll be for sure Tuesday, Thursday, possibly Wednesday if everything gets here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But for sure Tuesday, Thursday, I'll be going live next week. And I will also share May bestsellers with y'all too. So yeah, so if y'all are ready to hop off, you can have a great rest of your day. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to go back through one more time if you want to see, or if you missed it, or if I went too fast for you, or whatever. And yeah. So that was it. And then also the top, I forgot to say this, the one that I have on is this top right here. I didn't take a picture of it because I put it on and just, it was so comfortable, I forgot. Look at the sleeves. I did size up to a medium because I want it to be more of like a free people style fit. So I did size up, but it has the red stitching, has the pocket over here. It's just an oversized boxy long sleeve, but it is so comfortable. The sleeves are just what I love. So that is actually this too. I forgot to tell y'all. So anyways, yeah, I'll go back through one more time. So here is the yellow top, which I just shared with y'all the white one. The yellow is a small, the white one I actually got the extra small in. And yeah, it comes in a lot of different colors. And then these denim are on my storefront if you want to shop those. And then here is the yellow dress, which I got in a size extra small. And then the shoes are Gianni Beanie. It is a halter top, so it's adjustable. And this is the one at the bottom. The underneath layer is very much Skims Spanx. It's going to suck you in. Oh, I'm about to crash out over this fly right here. Next is this graphic tee, which I did size up to a large in. I definitely would recommend not going up 2 whole sizes unless you want to be very, very big. I kind of just wish I would have gotten the medium in this, but I still love the top. It's very, very soft. 10 out of 10. And then the skirt is old from Amazon, so I'm going to try to find that and link it for y'all. And then again, this top, I cannot find it. I just got it. I'm going to try to find it and link it for y'all. And then the skirt runs really big. I am in the size small. I wish I would have gotten the extra small, and the boots are from Cavender's. Oh, wrong way. Let's see. Where did those pants go? Okay, here are the pants. I actually showed these in pink like last week, I think, but I'm in the smallest size in these, and then I bought the little adjustable extra buttons to add on there to make it the right size for me. And then the top, mine extra small or small. I'll make sure and put that one on my storefront. And then the shorts set, I'm wearing a size small in, and I would say I think this one runs big. I'm not sure if there's an extra small, but I think the top runs pretty big, and then the shorts are just true to size. And then same with this, I got a size small in this. I actually really liked the top on this one. I think the fit of this is a little bit more flattering than the other one. There's not quite as much material. But remember, the shorts are more of a linen blend, and then this is more of a, this one is a polyester. And then the pants run true to size. They're not too tight or anything. And then here is this little tube top, which looks just like the yellow and white top. It's just strapless and it ties in the back rather than being a tank, but it's almost the exact same. This one's a little bit more of the peplum than the tanks are also. Oh, and I got that in a extra small. And then this top, I got it in a size small, and this one runs smaller than a lot of the little tees that I've bought. So I would recommend going up 1 size in this because it's very, very tight. But I would just go up 1 size. And so I'm in a small in that. And then the shorts, I'm also in a small, and they run really true to size. And usually I'm a 24, 25, or like a 0 in pants and shorts. And then this skirt, I'll have to tell you in just a second. It's at the beginning. This top, I did size up to a medium, and I should have just gotten a size small. It runs very big, but the top is a full lace detail. It's giving Anthropologie. It's giving nice luxury. It's very, very nice. And the bottom half is very, very soft and like, I don't know, it's just so pretty. I love this. I obviously had it tucked so that it wasn't too long. And then here is the green set, which remember, these are 2 different brands and they're from 2 different links. So the bottom, I got a small and it runs really big. The top, I also got a small, but it runs very small. So if I could go back, if there was an extra small in the skirt, I would have bought an extra small, and in the top, I would have bought a medium just to have a little bit more room for the girls up top. So, but I did love this set together, and it also looks really good separate also. And then here is that tank, and it's only $20. It is a true sweater tank. Do not size up in this. I made that mistake and had to return. I'm in a small tank. It is a 1 shoulder, but it's a true thick sweater material. And then the little skirt, I'm actually in a size extra small. The white is a little bit sheer, but it comes in a lot of different colors. I think I have it in 5. It's really, really good. It's a really good basic. It's not too thick. It's very comfortable. It has a zipper closure up the back, and the front part is adjustable also. And then the 2 tops that I shared with y'all, which were not pink, but I got the blue and brown or like tan tank or tops, and they have the open back on them. And there were 2 different links for that. And then here were the shoes with this outfit, which were these Betsey Johnson. I will say, if you're not sure what size, like I'm usually a 6.5. I size up to a 7 because they didn't have straps on them and I wasn't sure how they'd fit. I could have got the 6.5. The 7 fit fine, but I could have definitely done the other. They are on sale because some sizes are different price points. So just look at those. And then this little dress, which is so flattering. So I got it in a size extra small. I am getting mine shortened just a little bit, but it has the lemons on it and the flowers. The straps are adjustable. It's just a really good basic little sundress. It is so pretty. It's so cute. It's just like all the good things. It just flows out. Love it. And then one of my favorite outfits was this romper, which here are the shoes. They are Steve Madden and they are very high platform. So if you don't like tall shoes, don't even buy these. Like they are honkers, okay? Like they are tall. And then the romper is an extra small. And hold on, y'all. My phone just paused. Is an extra small, and then it's a halter back and it's stretchy around, but it's actually a romper, but it looks like a dress. I'm obsessed with this. I cannot wait to wear this one. I don't know where I'm packing it for yet, but this one is coming with me because it is so cute. I feel like I'll probably do like a color heels, handbag, and the accessories to make it really fun and just like elevate the look a little bit. So I think I'm gonna do that, but I did love this. I also think it looked really good with like a slick back too. And then here is the denim skirt that was in the other outfit with the off-the-shoulder white top. I'm in an extra small petite in this. If you are getting the extra small petite, just know it does run a little bit shorter, but it depends how you like it. But I liked this, an extra small petite. It's a really good, it's a true denim. There's no stretch. So if you're not sure what size, I would probably go up if you're in between because like I said, zero stretch. And then this top, which y'all have seen before in red. And then the blue is an extra small. The red is a small. I don't think there's a ton of difference in them though, to be honest with you. There's just a little, it just makes it a little bit tighter right here, which is what I was wanting it to do. And the buttons are really hard to do, but the top is 100% worth it. It is like the thickest, nicest material ever. I cannot believe it's only $30. Like I would pay double for that from somewhere else because it is so good. The straps are adjustable. You can obviously do the buttons and you can do it all the way down. I just left it open a little bit, but I love this little look too.